people out of here.
They be like, Nunu, you wrong, but go let them know. Cause these niggas playing they sleep. I know we gon' make a few mad. When I get that bag, then drop 50 bands on my teeth. Niggas ain't never been with it, we come from the trenches. You know we playing for keys. Nigga keep playing with me. I ain't worried about his ass. We'll leave him laying in the street. How we spin it, we spin it, we spin it, we spin it, yeah.
Spin it, we spin it, we spin it, we spin it.
I pour a walk in the trenches.
I made it pop in the trenches.
Secure the night in the trenches.
I got the Glock in the trenches.
The cops on the block jump the fences. I pour a walk when I'm not in the trenches. I got the bad in the B, yeah, she lead it, made her in my city. Then I flew her out to Philly. Watch me go spin in the rental. You know the game. The streets is not made for pretenders. Half of you niggas beginners. You niggas is bitches. I swear y'all the second proof gym. I got the game in the headlock. Fuck you mean, man, that shit in the chokehold. We were pushing them folks, I'm in jam spot. So we ran that shit up by the bolo. Fuck with me and you gon' get your man pop. Ain't that shoot that shit up, that's a no-go. I was born with this shit, it ain't on me, my nigga. You know that I'm colder than Frozo. See, I ain't even 21, but niggas, they know that I been on some savage shit. Hey, watch me make money come. I'm the youngest in charge, I make it acrobatic flip. You know that I'm 1 in 9. Can't no nigga compete, never been on no average shit. It's me and these nets and we leaving the scrap, make them disappear just like a magic trick. They be like, Nunu, you wrong, but go let them know. Cause these niggas playing they sleep. I know we gon' make a few mad. When I get that bag, then drop 50 bands on my teeth. Niggas ain't never been with it, we come from the trenches. You know we playing for keys. Nigga keep playing with me. I ain't worried about his ass. We leave him laying in the street. How we spin it, we spin it, we spin it, we spin it, yeah.
Spin it, we spin it, we spin it, we spin it.
I pour a walk in the trenches.
I made it pop in the trenches.
Secure the night in the trenches.
I got the Glock in the trenches. It's never enough. Nobody doing it better than us. I don't see nobody measuring up. We don't be doing no regular stuff. Clever as fuck. Tough in the trenches. No, we ain't taking no senses. All of my niggas relentless. Before you can finish a sentence. Get in my bag. My man, he coming to grab. I'm happy he making it work. But I reverse. What made it worse? He had a microphone taped to his shirt. I get the shot and I'm taking it first. When I was younger, I played in the dirt. And here with Nunu, I'm laying the verse. Until the last day on this earth. Money don't sleep. It turns saint to a sinner. Preacher pull up on spinners. Lights get dimmer. You got the house of Virginia. That's why your pockets are thinner. Okay, we winning. Italian leather and linen. That don't mean shit, we still spinning. Crank up the engine. Y'all wasn't paying attention. That's why I'm squeezing the lemon.
They be like, Nunu, you wrong, but go let them know. Cause these niggas playing they sleep. I know we gon' make a few mad. When I get that bag, then drop 50 bands on my teeth. Niggas ain't never been with it, we come from the trenches. You know we playing for keys. Nigga keep playing with me. I ain't worried about his ass. We leave him laying in the street. How we spin it, we spin it, we spin it, we spin it, yeah.
Spin it, we spin it, we spin it, we spin it.
I pour a walk in the trenches.
I made it pop in the trenches.
Secure the night in the trenches.
I got the Glock in the trenches.
Come on and slide with Sam. bitches. And I'm still sitting above you niggas in traffic. Convertible trucks only from here on out, man. Fuck it. Big wheels and shit, I don't need no excuses. Get out my way if I'm cooping unless you stupid.
Tell you how I got away with this shit. Never rushed the game, playing cool. Had a hustle smarter than the flex hard. In my bag, now these niggas mad. I'm in clutch like Jordan in the fourth quarter. Level up, it's time to break the burn. That them diamonds on Fiji, it's just like a saint. Do what I want and you do what you can. I might flex on the head, cause I ain't ever thought. I ain't never really after nothing. Been down bad, but nigga never burn me. Got out my feelings, winning, got some money. I got them short, they ain't say I was cutting. Don't play with me, nigga, you don't want problems. If I spot them, then you know I got them. Blood on the floor, now I'm me mob. Treat them like harder when I rock. Fuck nigga can't get me, they know that I'm with it. You late and you late, bitch, I'm torn in the city. Them pass out of Houston, that shot out the Whitney. I elevated, upgraded my image. I move like the Matrix, I sleep in the lean. Now my mind on the million, I'm still to the green. Put the rack on my feet, bitch, you know that I'm clean. We all ball, she gon' fuck on the team. I don't play by my people, you know how I get. I might owe with the glizzy or stay with the stick. Kissing the thread, we gon' spin a little bit. I might swerve on the block until the nigga hit. I'm type of people, you doing the most. Meaning mountain more, you cut by the toe. We sure we don't miss, man, you know how I go. We took the power out of them, they got gold. Got steppers on gold, and that's the truth, nigga. I ain't gotta say much if the nigga want smoke. Make his ass in hell, nines ass angel done. Better let them know. If they try to play, they gotta lay with us. Tell a nigga to come play with us, cause it ain't never been safe with us. It's out allowed to speak, she gon' need a breather. Keep it playing with her, I could never keep it. Niggas ain't my people, I can't trust them either. Fold under pressure, singing like a reader. 5-1, but them rats made me bigger. Cocky at the fort, ooh, I'm that nigga. And ain't nowhere else, smooth little nigga. Only on the mic, that's when you a killer. I got on my ass when it got me a bag. Been humble too long, that's why I'm a brag. I double back for all the shit I ain't had. Leveled up and left a few on mad. More reckless Serena, they bust out the pocket. They stuck in my skin and no need for a while. If it's my shit, guarantee I'm a private ticket out the hood, they know that I got it. So we can play it how you wanna play it, but I'ma do the shit I wanna do. Around here, it ain't never safe, cause we gon' move how we wanna move. If he try to test us, we gon' kill him. Do his act like monkey in the middle. When I say it's so, then it's official. Slide on the block and watch him hit him. They slide on my name, now I'm more henny, nigga don't know what to do. I'm out of their range, man, I kinda make the game so uncomfortable. On the bomb, they kinda feel too many options I could never choose. Go against me, then embarrass you. When I drop a nigga never lose. Yeah.
Really tastes like candy. He the reason that these hoes can't stand me. He know a bitch super Peace and prosperity, beautiful people. It's your girl Imani, and you know this is Authentic Philosophies, and I'm here with my girl.
It's Lucci. I can't hear me.
Wait, what's happening?
Took we hear ourselves on a different video.
Hello?
He said, hold on. We need a second. We need a second. We gotta fix it. So can we still talk? Should we still talk? Okay.
He said, yeah, we should still talk?
Yes, we can still talk.
Well, introduce yourself,
Okay.
Lucci.
So it's Lucci. And I was over here being clumsy, knocking shit over. But I'm here.
I was over here being late. I was rushing from the L. I still feel like I'm out of breath right now.
You are. I hear it. Breathe.
But I'm here, though.
breaths.
I'm here, though. I'm not
I
late.
still feel
like I'm out of breath right now.
You are. I hear it. So how have you
But
been?
I'm here, though. I'm here, though. I'm not late.
Even though
Listen,
we can hear.
I know this is very interesting. This is
How
interesting.
have you
But I'm
been?
here, though. I'm here, though. I'm not late.
Even though we
Listen,
can hear.
I know this is very interesting. Take your headphones off. That's just help. So being back at Lockaware after how long was it been? I mean, it was like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And then I came back on Thursday. I went to PME Studios with Paulie and Milani. And Milani had her, music review. Milani had her music review. Put it on loud. So if you have any music that you want to send and have it reviewed every Thursday from 7 to 8 live, it is put it on loud 1@gmail.com. That was lit. What else?
We had Fly Day.
We had Fly Day. Ooh, we did have Fly Day. Ooh, Fly Day. So listen, Fly Day was my first. Well, first it was my first Fly Day back, but it was also my very first like official episode. Like I've been a guest on Fly Girls a couple of times, but it was my first official episode, and it's nothing like free flowing speech, man. Fly Day was it. I was hyped that we didn't have to plan for anything, and I just got on the mic.
He was like, so it's not a plan. We don't got nothing written down. What we doing?
I like to be
We just
prepared.
winging it.
It gives me anxiety. I like to be prepared for what's
Yeah,
gonna
we
happen.
Just gonna talk. It was fun.
It was
Got to
definitely
talk about
fun.
our cats.
Yes, we did talk about our cats. And then Saturday, so I've been out the house every day. I've been acting up. Like, I really don't need to be out the house this often, but I was out the house Thursday. I was out the house Friday. And then on Saturday, I went to PME Studios again with Paulie and the gang, or PME, and they did the Relations podcast. So that was me, and Nye, and both the chefs.
How was that?
It was lit. It was definitely lit, and I was lit. It's the first time I was lit in a long time. Hey, how was that Relations podcast that we did? I said, oh shit, yeah, that's how it was.
Can I ask what the topic was?
Well, it was questions. We were just asking the
Just
panel.
random
Well,
questions?
Paulie was the host, and she asked the panel some questions, and there was a few girls and a few guys to answer the questions. So that got to be really real interesting.
So what were some of the questions?
Good morning, beautiful people.
Oh, we're not gonna ruin the questions. Y'all gotta wait for the podcast to come
When's
out
the
now. Come
podcast
on now.
coming out?
I don't know. They gotta talk to
Paulie,
Paulie. I was just on the panel. I was just on the panel.
When is coming out?
But who we got right
I
here though?
don't
Who
know.
just hopped on in between us right here?
I myself am grabbing ass now. Mm-hmm. Good morning, beautiful people.
Good morning.
morning.
Good
I'm
morning.
glad to come on with such profane words, but not today because I'm sitting in the front of a bundle of sage. Is this what this is?
Yes, it is.
All right.
That is what that is.
Fabulous. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Like the vibes.
No, but all right.
I
No?
think Rose said that one is supposed to bring us money or something like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's okay.
Good fortune.
It's okay.
Good fortune.
It's fabulous.
What else happened this weekend? So that was Saturday, the Relations podcast.
Which was awesome.
It was.
Fucking fabulous.
I can't wait for that to
To
come
die
out.
for.
Shout out to my best friend Shonda for being there and supporting me. She just was my ride at first. He didn't know she was gonna have to be on camera.
She admitted to loving long dicks.
Oh wow.
She was
That
real
was
with
definitely one of the questions. It was definitely one of the questions. It was
it. You guys should
interesting.
tune in.
Yes, tune
Once
in
we
because
release
remember we're supposed to be using talking about. Listen, Lucci? What's the word of the
we
day?
had Rap Mania.
I was gonna say, what else happened this weekend?
We got to go over Rap Mania. Rap Mania 4. And that was so fun. I enjoyed it. I got to see Fran Daddy perform. I got to see Real Squad perform. And that was my shit. I got to shake my dreads.
Mm-hmm.
So it was Sammy was performing. He performed real good. That was a fucking vibe.
Y'all influence each other to shake y'all dreads. I've seen that.
It's fun.
Actually told Big Bro he needs to shake his
his
dreads
more.
more. You don't shake enough, my brother.
You don't shake your dreads enough.
No.
Bad Betty had some dancers, and they was killing it. They was like break dancing and all this shit, flipping, and it was a vibe. Everyone had dancers. Milani had dancers. Like everyone killed it.
Okay.
Everyone that was there killed it. It was a good vibe. It was a good show. If you missed it, you should be sorry that you missed it.
I am sorry that I
and you
missed
should
it.
go to the
Lucci,
next
I feel
one.
like she
Oh,
shot.
you
She was
wasn't
No,
sure?
I'm not talking to you.
Look,
I'm talking
I'm
to
guilty.
the
It's the
people.
guilty one speaks. Like I wasn't there, and I do feel bad about
I'm
it.
talking
we
to
talking
the
about?
people. We talking about Rap Mania.
That was last night.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
no.
How was that? Was you not there either?
I was there.
He was there.
He acting like when did that
I
He
happen?
was there.
I was fucked. This is
He was
why.
there.
This is why I am where I'm at right now. I haven't made it home yet. This is me after the party. I had a hat on and shit. I don't know where my hat is.
Listen. Oh, yesterday also, we had I went to Dimples for Days grand opening of their resource center, and it is beautiful. Kayla gave a speech, and she is the founder. She gave a speech that made me cry. I'm a crybaby anyway, but her speech was beautiful, and I cried. Real tears. I had to wipe them. I saw a couple people in the audience wiping their tears too, so I didn't feel that bad. Like, oh, okay, she touched the hearts of a lot of people out here. It wasn't just me. But it's nice inside. They have computers. They've got a TV set up. They've got a lounge set up, and I will be posting their calendar on the things that they'll have going on in the month. So definitely stay tuned for that.
So I guess we could get into our word of the day, which is change. And we got a couple questions, which is, how often do you think you change? Second question is, do you change in different environments? And the third question is, why do people change? And the fourth question is, what causes people to change?
Everything due for change. My big homie told me that.
What's the first question?
How often do you think you change?
How often do I think I change? Momentarily, like every moment. I'm going to say I wasn't the same person that I was 10 minutes ago. Actively, because I'm trying to actively change.
Facts. But the fact of the matter is you are changing by the second.
Whether you
Yeah,
want to
we're
or not,
always
really.
changing.
That's why being aware of your change is more important, because you're going to change whether you want to or not. Like, whether you want to change or not, you're going to get older, whether you want to or not. So it's better that you make the most of your time.
I agree with that.
I thought I lost my lighter.
Oh, I'm using it. I was like, where is your lighter? I got it. It's over
It's okay.
Dumbass looking for my bag like it ain't on my bag.
It's been a crazy
It's
morning.
been a long
As
night.
y'all can see, it's
It
been
has
a
been.
crazy
Very long
morning.
night.
They
We
was out last night.
We was still at Rat Mania.
You know, they say, yeah, they
I'm still there.
I'm still on the L because, my dad said you have, in order to be on time, 15 minutes on time, 15 minutes early, is on time, and on time is late. My problem was I planned to be on time today, not early.
Right.
So me planning to be on time is why I'm late. Because I should have planned to be early.
But you weren't
to make
that
up
late.
but still late.
You were just like a couple seconds
I just
late.
popped in.
I held her up. Actually.
And I
She
saw
ran into
Nod
me
the
at the
smoothie.
smoothie
I know
stand.
he didn't get me a smoothie, but I didn't ask.
fucked up thing is I started to order one. I'm like, no, she probably don't want one.
No, because I was afraid that she was gonna get banana, and I was like, he probably gonna get something with
That's
bananas,
definitely banana
and
in
I
that
don't
joint.
want bananas, so that's why I didn't ask, because I knew
got
that a lot of people
long
like bananas. A lot of people like bananas.
Smoothie.
a lot of people like bananas in their smoothie. I don't.
Fuck wrong with
I
you?
like bananas, but not bananas in my smoothie.
That don't make any. I don't know.
No,
Maybe
it doesn't.
does.
It doesn't. I don't like banana Laffy Taffies and stuff like that. I'm not with
Yeah,
that.
no, I don't like none of that
Okay.
banana or
I do.
orange flavor.
You do?
Good.
Weird.
I love them. I can be weird.
Banana?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's the next
Banana
question?
potato.
I need a lighter. I need to get my own lighter.
I'm sorry. Do you change in different environments?
Absolutely. They call that being adaptive.
Yes.
Yes.
Or a fucking fraud.
Right. It all depends on why you're changing. Are you changing to fit in? Like you just trying to fit in with the people that you're around? Because that's not ideal.
I'm just
But-
changing my tone of voice so that you
Right.
can feel comfortable.
Exactly. I mean, I always say you
Not
can't wear
changing me.
you can't wear the same equipment to go skinny or go scuba diving as you do to go skydiving. Like you gotta adapt to your surroundings.
Right.
You can't be jumping out the plane with scuba gear on like you're gonna die. Like
Unless you plan on hitting water.
I'm just saying, or maybe unless
go
you plan on
straight to
hitting
the
water.
water.
Well, then let's say you can't go scuba diving with your parachute on because that's not gonna work.
Well, yeah.
No.
Oh.
Scuba diving.
Well, if they parachute into the water and then
No, you gonna drown anyway. Parachute.
I'm trying.
Parachute gonna
Be
fuck you
prepared.
right
I
up.
feel like you definitely should change actively, depending on who the situation, because
Yeah.
we all have our at-home personalities. We have our radio personalities. We have our, professional personalities. And although
don't.
we are all the same Don said he don't.
I don't.
No,
it's
mine's
either
not.
whether or not I'm gonna cuss.
Whether or
That
not,
mi- that might be the
right.
difference.
And even that slips up sometimes.
It wasn't a slip. I meant that shit. Fuck you mean? Either I'm gonna articulate
It's authentic self.
profound
Yes, authentic self.
or
Listen, that's what you have to be.
this
And
diction's
that's why
gonna
it's
change
like-
on your bitch ass. One of the two.
Depends on my mood. It's like, what mood am I in right now? What mood am I in? Am I comfortable? Am I not comfortable? Because me being uncomfortable,
Right.
I'm gonna be definitely more quiet than I would have been.
Yeah.
Right.
Or I might not. If I'm uncomfortable, I might speak up and say why I'm uncomfortable.
No. Well, I don't know. See, my situation. All right, so let's say if I'm in a situation where my comfortability is challenged, I tend to alleviate myself. I don't stick around and I'm comfortable.
Right.
Let me change the elephant in the
Right.
line. Fuck this shit. I'm out of here. Y'all kiss my ass. Like normally, it depends on how what
Depends on-
situation
So,
it
and
is. We're
basically-
invested in it, whatever the case may be.
In an uncomfortable situation, we always say we're not changing to make ourselves comfortable. We're gonna just evacuate that situation.
No.
No.
Now, that's what I'm saying. It depends on the situation. If we're highly invested in it, there's something we're trying to obtain from it. Like, it don't have to be physically. It could be, something. You're trying to learn something behind some shit. Like, I'm gonna go through the bullshit, but I know not to do this when I have to apply said knowledge or when I
Right.
have to, return this favor with somebody. Like, that would be the difference as far as the change. But a lot of that shit, like as far as me changing myself or the situation, like you can always get outside your comfort zone.
Right.
But
And being uncomfortable is definitely important because as long as you're comfortable, you can't grow or learn or do anything. Like you're comfortable and you're kind of stuck where you are when you're comfortable because it's like, I don't really see
That
anything
means
else
you
happening
don't want
ahead of me.
change
Right.
at all.
without going too far off track, can y'all define that comfortable, like being like in your comfort zone, like? Cause
Like you want to do the same thing over. Like you have a routine schedule. Like
I ain't like
everything
that.
is scheduled. Like
My life
I
ain't
don't-
that
I won't say-
sporadic,
wake up.
but I
I'm
mean,
gonna brush my teeth. I'm gonna get dressed.
I wouldn't necessarily say it was routine, but I would say that you're not going to, like, you might not do the same things every day, but the things that you do aren't things that make you uncomfortable. Like, you're not going to get on a plane. You're never going to get on a plane if that's something that makes you uncomfortable.
Right.
Like, never. You might not do the same things every day, but you're definitely not ever going to get on a plane because you're like,
I'm
no, I'm not
not.
doing that. You said I'm not.
Nope.
I'm trying to do all of those things in my life. All of those things.
Lighter.
Here, where's my lighter at? Because I do have one. It's not like I didn't have. We're all smokers. I have one. I do.
no, we're not.
It doesn't matter. We can go back.
We're
and
not.
forth.
Oh,
You can't say that like that.
We're
It'd be
all
taken the wrong way.
flower smokers.
We all smokers.
we all modern day
We all
hippies.
smoke
I'm just a
weed.
Fuck
hippie.
did you just say?
I'm a hippie.
See, I forget your audience is as ignorant as my ass.
Yo, no, they're not, but that's
Sorry,
okay. It's all.
guys.
Don't apologize for your authentic philosophies.
Well,
That's what this
I
show
meant
is
that.
about.
Don't you call me no junkie.
That is not the terminology that I use.
Same as it all applies the same. Weed head, getting all hied up and all that dumb shit.
I
It's
know.
no, funny cigarettes.
Funny cigarettes.
That's what my
Funny
grandma
smelling
say.
cigarettes.
Funny cigarettes.
Yeah, no, I can't say I'm going to get high. I have to say I'm going for a walk.
I'm like, Grandma, roll
Because they
this
like
weed
going to
up.
get high, like not like oh that sounds bad. No, that's
I
not
just say I'm
like
trying to relax.
like,
Y'all
right.
Be at
really
my
Right.
grandmother's house. Do I not talk to my grandma as if she's the biggest gangster in the world?
Yes, she did.
Grandma, you trying to blow this weed, baby? This shit is all right.
Yeah.
She just laugh at me and walk the fuck away.
Mm-hmm.
That boy ain't got no sense. Let's be the facts, though.
That
Oh
is
my
facts.
God.
That's definitely facts.
You have sense. Though.
And my grandpa come around, oh, you should put that out, grandson, get you a state job. And fuck the guy, all right.
Leave your grandpa alone.
Fuck that.
All right, maybe I
That's
don't.
my
know
nigga.
that.
He be on some bullshit. My grandpa is like, I ain't gonna see. I look at my grandpa like, God, when you be praying to him and he don't give you what you asked for, he give you some other shit that you probably didn't realize you needed. That's him. Grandpa, let me hold $20. I can get on the, you know what I'm saying? You go, no, here, what you do is go downstairs and pick up a book. What the fuck?
What? Wait, what?
Go read how you need to do whatever you're trying to do without asking me for $20. That's the gist of what I'm about to get at. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's my grandpa. Him. I love him to death, but that's that nigga.
All right, I've given up on looking for this. What's the next? Where we at? Because I'm stressing about my. Can I borrow your lighter for the 37th time?
Yes, you can. The third question is why do people change? So,
I think you should say, why don't people change?
why don't people change?
Well, no, we got a reason though. Go back. You got a reason, right? You got the answer.
I believe so.
I have an answer for that. I definitely can answer that. But
Wait. No, there's
Go
a
ahead.
like there's a book reason that we want to go into, and
Oh.
then
it's philosophical.
yeah,
wait,
this
wait,
is
don't-
philosophies up here, man. We trying to teach people realness, real.
I mean, I ain't up there fabricating. My grandma really said that goofy shit.
Well,
I mean, my grandpa.
all right. Well, the third question is why do people change, and the fourth question is what causes people change. We're gonna go into music, and then we're gonna go into all of it because it's not really a question we can just answer at once. We're gonna
That's
like
fair.
really explain to y'all like different reasons and stuff. So we're going to music. Toucan.
Yeah, music.
Give me
Hey,
some
I
radical.
know this is mine.
You know my flow too radical.
I need to hear this
I got the
one
city
every week.
hysterical. I got the streets hysterical.
Thirsty about it, you heard me.
215 in. You can tell how I'm leaning. Get pop, nobody seen it.
Thirsty about it, you heard me.
215 in. You can tell how I'm leaning. Up top and I mean it.
Thirsty about it, you heard me.
215 in. I'm the son and I mean it. I'm the one cause they need it. The Philly body remix. And we them back block runners. Can't stop, we won't stop, we young gunners. What you want from us, better take it in blood. Make us come through there and they be scraping you up. No faking with us, you better fall back, Aki. Tan Dicky on with the beef and broccoli. Headed to the poppies, get me a platter. Shot sing it bladder, sing it to the after. See the way I done it and did it. And if they want it, I'm with it. Let's get jiggy with it, feel like I'm Willie. Now they screaming son of the city, you know I'm running the city like this. Right, bro, pop me a Willie. Slide up, be in there, grab me a steak. Extra mayo and don't forget nasty BK. Course I'm strong, Philly boy, the force is with me. My boys is with me, and you don't want no problem with us. Got what it takes to rock the mic right. My flow, my dough right. They mad, that's all right. Can do this all night. Tell them spin this joint. Philly soul brother number one, I'm in this joint. And I got what it takes to rep the streets right. To shine like street lights. She grinding it right. We sliding too nice. You wanna be my joint. Got a Thanksgiving turkey, might eat that joint, please. Don't sweat the technique. If they ever wanna beat, the tech is in reach. South P to Northeast. I'm the underground king to hand me my trophy. Boy, please, far as uptown go, should've told them. Dudes had a run, but they just ain't something. Yo, the bars hit different, my chick drip different. They rap about them things we done, we live with it, big difference. Plus, I don't do much, spark a Dutch, stand taller, we fold you up. I ain't even gonna hold you up. Ain't a place round the globe, get cold as us, they know what's up. Now that I gave you the tips, go home, practice it quick. Find yourself in some big boy ish. Hey yo, Broad Street bullies, South Street shooters. One phone call and get you parked like a Uber. Dirty South, Midwest, West Coast, they feel me though. Ain't no place like home. I Philly though. I rep Philly though. I rep Philly though. Dirty South, Midwest, West Coast, you feel me though. Ain't no place like home, I rep Philly though. Really though, tell the DJs better play it in the stereo. Give me something radical. You know my flow too radical. I got the city hysterical. I got the streets hysterical.
Bout it, you heard me.
215 in
But I rep Philly though.
tell how I'm leaning.
But I rep Philly though.
Nobody seen it.
But I rep Philly though.
The Philly Bonnets remix 215 in God.
I'm like, fuck a hoe, I had my way with the group. Like, you all they moving them past in. Get them gone and we bringing no racks in. We don't know, so you know that we taxing. Fuck a job, I like making a bag in. Going back to the bottom, ain't digging that. For the economy, I'm not getting back. Fucked up for a minute, but now that I'm pressure. Swear to God, niggas ain't feeling that. The churches had bring out my savage. Where I'm from, it be hard to live lavish. We scoring touchdown off a play now. I remember the time we were mad then. These bitches, I treat them like give and go. Then my main bitch all lock in the figure four. They go back to the project, they still serving pirate. Why me come back with a bigger boat? Have emotion that niggas ain't having. I been humble, ain't gave no madness. If I drop all this shit on these niggas at one time, I swear I'ma leave nigga gasping. Bro, buy them and burn that head gone. For the round, then you gon' get your head blown. Put your life insurance inside your homie head. I hope it could cover your headstone. Bro, buy them and burn that head gone. For the round, then you gon' get your head blown. Put your life insurance inside your homie head. I hope it could cover your headstone. I came in the game and I shoot me some niggas who I got them mad, but it's all good. He come when they playin', then we drop his ass. He better not bring that shit to out. Ain't worried about that boy, he be dead in the week. Better still little bro, yeah, you know he gon' tweet. I want me a meal like my first name with me. I'm a regular nigga, you know I'm a beast. Came in the game and I shoot me some niggas who I got them mad, but it's all good. He come when they playin', then we drop his ass. He better not bring that shit to out. Ain't worried about that boy, he be dead in the week. Better still little bro, yeah, you know he gon' tweet. I want me a meal like my first name with me. I'm a regular nigga, you know I'm a beast. He better not bring that shit to out. I'm trying to tell him it's all good. Better still little bro, yeah, you know he gon' tweet. I want me a meal like my first name with me. Yeah, you know I'm a beast.
I fell in love with you, oh yeah. I can't stop loving you, oh yeah. No matter what you do, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I fell in love with you, oh yeah. I can't stop loving you, oh yeah. No matter what you do, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I fell in love with you, oh yeah. I can't stop loving you, oh yeah. No matter what you do, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ever since I fell in love with you, you've been there. say they used to mess with you, I don't care. Cause losing you the only thing I stress and I fear. But I ain't never going nowhere. You ain't never going nowhere. Going nowhere. Call me David Blaine with the gain of way. I make them other lanes disappear. I make them disappear. You could call this love a slip and fall. Cause I'm slipping and falling for you, yeah. I'm falling over. Baby, I can see this going far. I ain't talking no months, I'm talking years. Yeah, I'm talking years. Baby, we could paint the perfect picture. I'm just hoping one day you can see it clear. I hope you see it clear. I'm so in love with you, I'm scared. I might wake up in the morning and you're not there. See, losing you the only thing I stress and I fear. But I ain't never going nowhere. You ain't never going nowhere. I had to make it clear. I fell in love with you, oh yeah. I can't stop loving you, oh yeah. No matter what you do, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I fell in love with you, oh yeah. I can't stop loving you, oh yeah. No matter what you do, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I fell in love with you, oh yeah. I can't stop loving you, oh
Yeah.
no matter what you do, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Go.
That's the shit right there.
God,
That's a fucking vibe
y'all
right
gotta
there.
play Do You Love one of these days. I love that, y'all.
You can't hear you?
We are there.
I don't gotta. Oh, I'm here.
Yeah.
Who was that? That was.
That was
was Velcro.
Velcro.
And the song was. Oh,
Yeah.
That was a good
Yeah.
joint. Shout out to
my
CME
shit.
for sending me that John for the show today because that John definitely is a vibe.
Yes, it is.
You mean tell me you don't have that yet?
Huh?
That's a whole album that's
I
out right now.
Yeah,
me and Lucci have a conversation all the time about how I do not
sending
listen
her
to. I do
music.
not
You're a
listen
horrible
to the
homie
new
like me,
music.
huh? That's cool.
I'm not a horrible homie.
I'm
I
a
support
horrible
you because
homie.
I know that you're following your dreams, and I know that that makes you happy. If I don't listen to your music, I apologize, but I do support.
I'm going to make
everybody
sure
what
she
they're doing.
listens to
Oh,
all
that
the
is
music.
Bullshit. And all I keep seeing is these highlights
I don't
from
listen
last
to
night. Chris
music
Mack dancing
often.
like Bobby Brown. This nigga gotta chill. Look at this nigga. Ain't every little. That's what it looked like he dancing to. Every little step I take. Look at this shit. Look.
It do. A little bit.
Y'all gotta see this.
They
We
do.
go. Y'all. Yeah, Rap Mania
Go-
was awesome.
Yeah,
Oh my
go on
god.
Glockware Instagram page and just go check out all the video.
God,
It's
that was
all
awesome.
the footage. It was fucking lit last night. So, third and fourth question. Why do people end up changing? And that's 3 reasons. Bored, or you're inspired, or you're frustrated. And what causes people to change could be intentional, it could be natural, it could be life-changing events, or it could be forced. So I guess we can go into intentional. Like, it's basically you choose to change. That's what you want to do.
I am going
Right.
to stop being late.
That's what
So
I
I'm
say.
going to get up early and do this and do that. That's an example, I guess. Or
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
you gotta
Yeah,
think
check
before I
yourself, right.
speak all the time. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
That's a real thing. I'm really practicing that, thinking before I say things out loud. Because things just like,
I was
that's-
practicing it, but I'm not.
Like I
gotta get it
really
together.
have to like
Don't be a bunch
put
of
my thought
blurters.
processes together.
Don't be blurting.
I have a bad memory, so I like to say things while they're on my mind. Otherwise,
Same
I'm
here.
going to forget. So, what's the next? What's the next reason for change?
Natural. Basically, 10 years from now, you're not going to be the same person. You're not going to
Growth
look
and
the same.
development.
You're not going to feel the same.
Or underdeveloped. Niggas be in their second childhood. Shit crazy. I feel like I'm 17 again now. I'm sorry. Maybe I,
Yeah, I
good.
don't feel like I'm about to be 30. I definitely feel like I'm still 21.
We're
I feel
wearing
like
it.
I'm old and shit.
I know, but if
I look young.
That
No,
would
I
be
Bunch
act
of
like I'm
fucking
like
geezers on
17
this
and
joint,
shit.
but we,
I feel old.
we feel old, that's okay.
They always cracking and shit. And I guess we go into life-changing events. And with life-changing events, it's accidental and intentional.
drugs.
And that can be accidental or intentional.
No, that's right. Intentional.
No, it can be accidental.
Drugs can be
because-
accidental. Drugs can definitely. You can get addicted to drugs on accident.
Yeah.
Well, all right. All right. If you say so.
I mean, think about people who have surgeries and then get prescription drugs and then continue to take those prescription
Yeah,
drugs
they had
because
to take them.
they
and now
never. They never
can't stop taking them.
Matter of fact, speaking personally, I was prescribed Xanax for my anxiety. Started off with 0.25 milligrams, and by the time I was at the end of my script, they were giving me 1 milligrams, and I was having to take them 3 times a day, like even to deal with my anxiety. Now today, I don't take them at all because you become dependent upon those. But that's a unintentional addiction because that's something that I was prescribed, but I was most definitely addicted to them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, well, coming from that
So
standpoint.
an intentional change would be for me to not take them anymore.
Right.
Like it's like, no, I'm not doing this no more. This is completely intentional. I'm not doing this.
Because for the surgery thing, I've definitely had 3 separate surgeries on one arm, and I didn't take none. I ain't gonna say I ain't take none. I took about 20% of the pills they gave me, like throughout the joint. I'm talking the rest of them. I'm not taking that shit.
Listen,
man.
this time around,
Everybody ain't like
They
us
make
though.
me feel weird.
this time around on
taking anything.
the surgery that I had,
That's just how we was conditioned. Like, you know what I'm saying? My grandpa wasn't a sick dude. It was like, get your bitch ass up, go get in the shower. That shit, you'll be better by the time you get out the shower. or my grandma hit you with to go get in the bath with some Epsom salt and some alcohol. Let it
Right.
draw you out. You gotta
Yeah.
draw it out.
That's what I do.
So, you know,
No.
a lot of that shit was just out the way. And then if you did have a problem, she'd give you a laxative. You're gonna shit it out. Get you some cod liver oil or something nasty, and then you take it.
Yeah.
She used to fuck us up. Now I think about it. Damn, we.
they're giving you castor oil and stuff.
No, I
Like,
said
you ever-
cod liver oil.
I don't know what that is.
It's
That's
nasty.
castor
It's
oil.
fish oil, basically.
That's basically what
That's actually-
castor. Castor oil tastes like cooking oil, kind of like. Why would you
Thank
put just
God
cook? Why would I don't want to like no. It's
I
not
had a
nasty.
client that would just keep asking me for teaspoons and teaspoons
Of what?
of the castor oil.
Oh, they
because she
going
was
shit.
Constipated, but it never made her shit. She just kept asking for 'em. I'm like,
She just had oily farts. Just
yeah, like, think.
That wasn't
That's-
that was
that's
an
crazy.
intentional change. She was intentionally trying to.
She's trying to change. She's
She
trying
was
to change.
but
She's
it
trying to
wasn't-
transition.
It wasn't working for her, unfortunately.
She's trying to go to the upper room.
What are some intentional changes that you guys have made recently?
To keep drinking.
I don't know, to keep smoking.
So intentionally, I decide that I'm going to do this today.
Sex.
Okay.
Yeah, I intentionally made some decisions this morning. I don't really want to say it again, but
Accidental.
I intentionally woke up in the backseat of my own car.
Wait, intentionally? Yeah, intentionally.
No, that was accidental.
That
Accidental.
definitely sounds.
That's accidental.
On my brother's block. This shit crazy. I wasn't even at my own house. I was at somebody else's
At
house.
least you were
You were safe.
okay. That's all that matters. Look how you're here with us today.
Yay.
Oh no, I've done that before.
That's good.
I've woken up outside plenty of other places. I went to sleep at a college party once. Outside the door. Like I was the bouncer that just didn't want to work. Yeah, that's an awesome party where you got to step over a nigga to get inside the joint. I was the nigga you had to walk over.
So
Not
my
a problem,
first
but
time,
I partied.
my first time partying with like white people, and they had a big ass bottle about the size of this table of Grey Goose, and they were all fucked up, and I kept spilling my drink on purpose, but they didn't know. Cause they was all fucked up, so I kept spilling my drink on purpose. Cause I'm like, I'm not getting all fucked up like this. And you were like, drinking like that, smoker. So when we were leaving, one of the white dudes was passed out on the grass. It was like that movie before that movie.
That movie before that movie.
That I forget what it's called, so I'm not going to mention it, but it.
Shit,
It's called Planet X or some shit.
Oh
like,
yeah.
It was like that movie before that movie, and niggas was just laid out and stuff. And while we were leaving, he just started chasing the car. He just woke up out of nowhere and started chasing the car. It was funny.
Just
That's-
y'all. It's like
It's wasted.
Crazy.
yeah,
That's what wasted
white
is.
people.
That
white
is
people
what
all-
wasted is.
They're awesome. I
It
woke
was a
up.
good
in
party.
It's always a good party.
I woke up on a golf course before with white people. Like, yeah. That shit was, these niggas, I love them niggas, man. They real niggas.
They are. They definitely
They
are.
some real niggas.
Some of my best friends are definitely white
They
people.
definitely know
that
how to party.
know how to party.
I know that.
I gotta stop falling asleep.
Yeah.
That shit not cool. It's really.
No, yeah.
I go to sleep at
So
almost
that's
every
gonna
party.
be an intentional change.
I used to do that when
No.
I was younger.
No, you're not gonna intentionally
Fuck
stop
no.
falling asleep at
Fuck
parties.
no.
Okay,
Keep getting money, keep partying, and I'm gonna go right to sleep at your shit. Fuck it.
cool.
That
Make
means I'm
sure
having
you got
fun.
a bed for now.
Now, if
Or a cot.
I don't go
Pillow.
to sleep, that means I'm probably up running around being obnoxious. So, yeah, you should. If I've had,
Get a cot for
yeah,
now wherever we go.
Nice
And just
little-
let them lay out.
we stand
you know.
on it, then eventually I'll go to sleep.
Yeah, like a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Jump. You know, tire yourself out. So the next one is force. Basically, like your mom and dad gets a divorce, and you forced to go with your mom, or you forced to go with your dad. You gotta split up the family, or like.
Yeah, it forces be different. You forced to get your own sneakers because you outgrew the bitches too fast. I ain't buying no more goddamn kicks.
You're forced to get a job.
Right.
'cause
Can't keep
Your
asking
mom
people to
ain't
eat something to
paying
eat
bills.
Forced to
no
get a
more.
second or a third job.
because you're forced to grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that you can't change.
Like forced responsibilities. I have to feed myself. You know what I'm saying? You have to
Yeah.
bathe yourself. You need toiletries and shit. Shit go over niggas' heads. So responsibility is a big thing.
It is. Very big
It
thing.
definitely is.
You're forced to be responsible. In a sense.
So, we can go over why do people end up changing. One of the things is because you're bored. So, I guess like
You get
you
tired
get
of
tired
doing
of
the same
doing
thing
the
over
same
and
thing
over
over
again.
and over again. You get tired
You're
of
like,
that
all
routine
right.
over and over again. All right, let me change this up. Let
Mm-hmm.
me go to the mall today instead of going to the library. You might meet somebody.
Go to the
at
library
mall.
instead of the mall. It ain't never.
Listen, wait.
Naturally,
wait,
it
I
doesn't
got
happen
one.
like that.
This year, I intentionally decided I was not going to be. I was a veterinary technician for 14 years, and now 6 months later, I'm a radio personality. So that there,
It's an intentional change.
that
Yeah.
right there, I got bored with what I was doing. After 14 years, it was like, I don't like. There's nowhere up from here. Like I think I'm done with this.
Right,
This is not for me anymore. This is not like I am passionate, very passionate about it, but it wasn't my purpose.
right.
My purpose is obviously to inspire change. This is what today's episode is about: inspiring change in the community, in the world. Like that is the purpose. So,
Right.
working with animals was I was passionate about that, but wasn't very purposeful.
It wasn't your
For me.
end all be all.
No, not at all.
I love working with old people. Then again, I don't. I love working with children. Then again, I don't.
It's too much of everything.
like-
Or anything is a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Just good to have balance.
Yeah.
Good to have balance and keep yourself happy or satisfied or feeling successful in the things that you're doing. Because if you have second thoughts about the things that you're doing, then probably you need to change something.
Yeah.
And it's important about being aware.
I had second thoughts about smoking weed too much. But then the problem was, I'm paying for it. That's the issue. We got to figure this out. How do I not pay?
We have to start growing our own flowers. That's what we need to do. Grow our own
Shouts
flowers.
out to the OG Freeway Rick Ross. He was at Rap Mania yesterday. Last
Shout
night,
outs.
rather.
Last night.
The real one, actually. Not
man.
not that nigga.
Not that.
Not that dude. Real guy. I believe he has some kind of serious investment or legalities in weed growing and harvesting and so forth and so on.
Oh, I heard that about Allen Iverson too. That he's
It's a
got
lot
his
of
own strand coming out.
a lot of people got their hands in it. Like, fuck it, Steve Urkel has his own work, has his own like
And Authentic
it's
Philosophy's about to have their own flowers.
a marvelous franchise, but like I said, there's a lot of legalities to it, especially here in Pennsylvania. It ain't.
Right.
We ain't got it. They ain't as. We need to force that fucking change.
Yes, we do.
They on some nut shit.
Change that, please.
Yeah, but, you know.
What's the next one, Luch?
Inspired. So.
Oh, I just said that. That's what I just said. That was on accident. That was not an intentional thing.
Sick. What did you say though?
That's the purpose of the show, and the purpose of what I do is to inspire change. I hope that what I say resonates with someone and that makes them feel inspired to do something. You don't have to think the way that I think or feel the way that I feel, but maybe you think, okay, she thinks different. Maybe I should try to look at the things that I'm doing and be more self-aware, and what do I need to change? I don't need to be like her, but who am I? How can I be more of myself?
Something from out of what she said
and apply it to my life in a way that'll benefit not just them, but the people that are around them. Because whether we like to believe it or not, we are connected to everyone around us.
Definitely. Yeah.
Everyone around us.
And
so
it's
that's important.
You're either inspired not to do that shit.
right, exactly.
Follow suit. Like,
exactly.
You know, I'm definitely inspired by any and everybody I come in contact. Definitely got to brush my teeth more often. Look at that niggas, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know. It happens. You think about these things.
And the last one is frustrated. So,
I get that.
Because you frustrated. I think I change a lot when I get mad. Like, I change what I'm doing. Probably switch up something.
Yes.
Not everything, but
that'll be more
switch up
situational.
what I'm doing. Really, I got to sit and really think about it and process everything.
Right.
Before I even say, all right, I'm about to change. But, yeah.
And that always applies to me going to work.
I
spent a lot of time on SEPTA. Like, fuck SEPTA, boy.
You know what? I wanted to be frustrated with SEPTA today, but like I said, I should have planned to be early, and that was my fault. It's not SEPTA's fault. I known that SEPTA wasn't gonna be SEPTA.
SEPTA be on some bullshit.
Nothing is never on time when you are rushing. Everything.
Yeah, speaking about rushing, we got 5 minutes.
Oh shit!
So we should probably speed into our quote and our upcoming events and our weather and all of that there.
All right. Well, let me say one more thing before we go into that. You choose to change to be negative or positive. So make sure you change to be positive and not negative.
Right.
That's all I want to say.
Okay. My quote for today says, change is painful, but nothing is as painful as being stuck somewhere you don't belong. Okay? Change is painful, but nothing is as painful as being stuck in a place that you do not belong. So if you are in a place that you do not feel like you should be, and you know that right now this needs to change, let's just make that change. Let's just go ahead and do that.
And the weather of the day is 63 degrees right now.
Ooh.
With a high of 64 degrees.
Nice.
Sunset is at 5:50, I'm sorry. And it's going to be like 46 degrees after that. It's going to be cold. So put a coat on.
64, I'm about to say it's nice outside right now.
I'm talking about later.
Yeah.
At night
You got to
time.
stand in the
So
sun.
put a coat on.
Stand in the sun. It's
Put your hat on.
Sun rays
Put
are
your
nice
fly
right
team
now.
hat.
All right.
Yeah. And our upcoming events, we got Busta Rhymes at the Met Gala on the 28th of this month. I don't really have everything in front of me, so I can't tell you all the details.
Listen, you got to follow
but
us.
you can go
and
on
you'll
our
see
pages
it.
because it's always going to be on our pages.
Exactly.
And you can go on Glockaware page.
It's already up on Glockaware.
Yeah,
Because,
it's
and
already
then
up
you
there.
got the Back to the Future event on the 13th.
And you have the wrestling event
Oh, that's the Friday before.
on Friday. That's on the 12th. And you can go to Font Productions. I got it right, Kay, on Instagram. And you can see more information about that.
And don't forget that the Authentic Wonders fundraiser is happening right now. It's active, and we have multiple drop-off locations.
And we will be
Glockaware
putting that out
being
today.
yes, we definitely will be putting that out today. But Glockaware is definitely one of the locations. AMF Studios is one of our locations. We also have
We have B&B Entertainment as one of the locations. I don't have all the locations in front of me. So just go to our pages.
Yes, please go to our
Philosophy
pages.
page, and you can find out everything on there.
And so I gotta get out of here now.
guess we're
I feel
signing
so
out.
rushed because I was late, but we gotta get off of here, even though I feel like I got so much more to say. I'm out. This is Imani. Always remember to walk through your day with the 3 C's. That is courage, connection, and compassion.
And I'm Lucci, and make sure you go through your day with your 5 P's, which is proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Yes. And what you want to say now?
Hey, good night. Fuck y'all. This is doing regular ass shit. We'll keep it
Authentic
simple.
philosophies.
I'll bring you right back to reality, nigga. You got to go outside.
Gramming ass nah.
Bums
Give
and
us
white
some
people
music,
and all
dude.
kinds of shit.
Give us some music.
Wake up.
Please, anything.
Enjoy your day.